Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to season 4! I know, it's exciting! And the show is now in HD! I know, even more exciting! I can feel it through the camera, you're excited with me! Yeah, people. Yeah, pretty much. I'm back! Yeah! I know, you're excited. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Okay, people, so a lot has happened in the 3 months since graduation. Yes, a lot has happened. Oh, good lord, where do I start? Oh, yeah. Well, as I told you when I was having my little mental freak out, the show is now in HD. Yes, I know. You're excited. Yeah. And the reason the show is in HD is because of my new laptop. Yes, I got a new laptop. Yes. Yes, I did. Because if you remember, I got a lot of money for graduation. Like, a lot of money. Yes. And I had been wanting to buy a laptop for a while anyway. So I was just like, you know what? Why not just buy a laptop? So I bought a new laptop, leaving me with no graduation money. But that's cool, because this is what I wanted. So it's all good. And my little HD camera I got a while back works with this laptop. Therefore, shows in HD. Yep, there you go. Pretty cool story, I know. That was great. Yes. What else happened? Oh, I turned 18. Yeah, I know. It's exciting. Yes. I don't really feel any different, but I usually don't feel any different whenever I have a birthday. I don't know why. I just don't. No reason for it, really. I just don't really ever feel like there was a giant shift in my world. I don't know. Okay, I don't. Yeah. So I'm 18, so there you go. What else happened? Oh, I found a cure for this little stutter I sometimes have. Yes, because sometimes I just get caught up in my words and they just don't come out right. Yes, but I found a cure for it over the summer. Yes, and the cure would be either talking like Cher or talking like an Indian gas station owner. Where it came from, I don't know. It just kind of happened one day. I was just kind of stuttering, and I thought of Cher or the Indian gas station owner, and just started using an accent. And whenever I do use those accents or whatever how I talk, I don't stutter. I don't know, but leave it to me, to find something like that would work. Something that weird. Yeah. But, you know what? It works for me. So, I'm just going to keep on going along with it. Okay? Because, yeah, it works. It does. Yeah. So, there you go. Let's see what else happened. Oh, here we go, people. It's a good story. It's a good story. You're going to love it. Oh, gosh. This is good. I also did something this summer that was quite amazing, my friends. And that would be my senior trip. Yes! I know, yes. And it was quite the trip, okay? Because for my senior trip, I wanted to go and do something different, something that I had, really never done before. Which, of course, meant going to Florida. Because, that's where everything is in Florida. Yeah. And in Florida, I wanted to go and see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Yes, because I'm a pretty big Harry Potter fan. Okay, I have been since I was like 11, 12, something like that, yeah. I mean, like, I've got every book, I've got every movie. I mean, I went and saw the last movie in theaters at midnight with Faith, yeah. It was quite a night, yeah. I've collected tons of Harry Potter things, like I've got posters, I've got the sorting hat, I have the Sorcerer's Stone, here's that, actually. It's right here, see? Booyah, yeah. I mean, I've got robes, I've got, like, good lord, I've got, like, 7, 8 wands. Yeah, I mean, I know you only need one wand, but I found many that I liked, so I just got more of them. Let's see what else I got. I've got the Triwizard Cup, and then I've even got a Lego Hogwarts castle that I built of my own design, because I didn't like the one the Lego people would have made. So I kind of took the parts that were from the Lego sets that were like the Harry Potter Lego sets, and I made my own castle. Because I'm just cool like that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess you could say I'm a fan. Yeah. So for any fan, going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is a must. It's like something you've got to do. It's kind of like a little pilgrimage, you know? I mean, like, you've got to do it, otherwise, you know, like, J.K. Rowling will come and kill you. And no one wants that, you know? So, to ensure that she's not come kill me, I decided that's what I wanted to go do. Yeah. But, you know, of course, that's not, like, all that we did. Because my parents weren't just going to drive all the way to Orlando, Florida, just to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for one day. But before I just go and start rambling off and stuttering more than usual, I'll just start at the beginning, you know, so it all makes sense for you. Yeah. Okay. So, the first thing that we did on this amazing trip of ours was we went to Cape Canaveral, Florida to see the final space shuttle launch ever. Yes, it was Space Shuttle Atlantis. And it was something that my mother wanted to go do, and I was like, okay, you know, what the heck, why not? I mean, it seemed kind of fun. You know, I had seen it on TV, but I didn't, you know, never seen it live. So I was like, okay, sounds like fun, you know, it's an adventure. So yes, that's what we did first. And let me tell you, this was just going to see the space shuttle itself was an adventure, okay? It was, because it was established early on, like when we were like leaving, that we would probably be sleeping in the car the night before the space shuttle launch, only because it would be easier as far as, you know, getting up and getting a seat to see that, you know, it all happened and all. So I was like, okay, I can deal with that, you know, like, it's not exactly a thing I would, you know, want to do, but it's not the worst thing ever. I was like, okay, yeah. So, I was kind of prepared to sleep in the back seat, because I had the whole back seat of my mom's van to myself, because I'm just cool like that, you know? Yeah. Not really, but I did anyway, but yeah, okay. So, I was prepared for it, but I was not really looking forward to it. But I was like, okay, you know, it's just part of the thing. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just remembering how much of an adventure it was. Yeah. Anyway, so we get down to Cape Canaveral about 10 o'clock, you know, that night that we left home. And, of course, there's, like, no place to stay. Because around in Cape Canaveral, they have these parks that you can go and, like, park in. And they have, like, really good views of where they launch the shuttles. And I don't know why we thought we'd be able to find a place at, you know, 10 o'clock at night, the night before the final space shuttle launch ever. I don't know, but apparently my parents thought we could find a place. But all these parks were full, okay? I mean, we even considered staying in the Walgreens parking lot at one point. I mean, it was getting really, really ghetto. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love Walgreens, I do, but I just didn't feel like staying in their parking lot. You know, it just wasn't something I was wanting to go do. So, we ride around for like 2 hours, and we're like, okay, we can't find any place to go. And we're just like riding down the road, and we pass this park, like deserted, and we're like, okay, why is no one staying here? This is really awkward and weird. And well, from like the highway, it looked kind of deceiving because there were these trees like in the park, and it looked like you couldn't see like where the space shuttle was going off. So I guess if you're just driving by at night, it looked kind of deceiving. But of course, since we're weird, we decided to turn into the park and go in there. And I get out and I walk down this little sidewalk to where I hope is like an outing, like where I could see, like an opening, you know. And I walk down this little path, and I come across a pier, and I could see where they launched the space shuttle, like perfectly, like it's a wonderful place. Yes. So I was just like, yeah, we're staying here. So yeah, that's what we did. We just parked our car in this random park, and slept in our car like a bunch of hobos. Yes. This is true. But yes, on the upside of this, we had you know, like kind of like the first pick at where we're gonna like sit and everything. So we got great seats, people. And because we got great seats, I in turn got this great footage of the space shuttle going off. Yeah.
2, 1.
Spaceship. It's a spaceship.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah! Good job!
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yep. Oh, it was so cool seeing it live. Oh my gosh. Yes, I mean, it was a lot different on TV, you know, because I was there, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there's just like a different energy, you know, being there than, you know, seeing it on TV. Like, everyone's just so excited and everyone's like talking about shuttles and stuff. It's just, yeah, it's just pretty cool. Yeah. So, after the space shuttle blasted off, everyone just scattered like ants. Yeah, basically. I mean, like, people were just like running to their cars and just driving off real fast. I mean, like, the shuttle hadn't been in the sky for like 3 minutes, and people were just running like crazy, okay? And like, and for a minute, it even kind of scared me, because I was like, what the heck is going on? I don't know what's going on. Why is everyone running? And I mean, and of course, I get that people had to leave, you know, and try to beat the traffic, because getting out of Cape Canaveral after a space shuttle launch can be awful as far as traffic is concerned, especially being the last one. But like, people were just going way overboard, okay? Like, pushing people down. I mean, like, I could have swore I saw an old lady with the visor get pushed down, and listen, I'm sure her bones are not the best, okay? Yeah, okay, so, but people were just like taking it a little too seriously, like trying to get out, okay? Yeah. So, I just like, I didn't really have a choice, so I just kind of like threw my little brother over my shoulder and just ran like it was the freaking apocalypse. I mean, like, I ran through a puddle, I almost dropped my camera, I almost dropped him in the puddle. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah. And then I even couldn't find my parents for like 5 minutes. I was like, looking around for them. I was like, why can I not find you people? This is not good. Yeah. It was bad, yeah. Just annoying, because people were like just going crazy. I was like, people, calm down. We can all get out of here if you just calm down. You're not going to get your car any faster by going crazy. But that didn't stop many people. Yeah. So we eventually got to our car, and we got all our crap in the car, and we all got in the car, and then we left. And somehow we bypassed all the traffic getting out of Cape Canaveral. I really don't know how that happened. I mean, we saw people in traffic, but we were never in it. I don't know. Yeah. So we left Cape Canaveral and we started heading towards Orlando, and I was getting so excited. Yes. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I mean, especially like when we started like passing like all the signs for like the theme parks and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really gonna happen. I was like, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, could you tell that I was excited? I don't know if I was portraying that right. Did I? Okay. Yeah. So we finally got to Orlando. We got our hotel room, and when we got to our hotel room, we all just slept like babies, basically. Yeah. Because you know we hadn't had proper sleep in over 24 hours. So once we just like found a bed, we were just like, yeah, I'm good here. So we all just like slept till we woke up. Pretty much, that's how it happened, yeah. And by the time that we were all rested up and ready to go, it was time for our first day in Orlando, yes. And for some reason, we just had some random free day in Orlando. I don't know how that happened. We just had a free day to kill. So we decided to go and check out some stuff around Orlando. And what was the first place that we went? Oh yeah, you guessed it, Walgreens! Yeah, my mom forgot some medicine. So our first stop in Orlando was Walgreens, so she could get her drugs, basically. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So by the time that we were done with that, it was time for lunch. So we decided to go to McDonald's. But not just any McDonald's, people. No, I'm talking about the world's largest entertainment McDonald's. Oh yeah, yeah. Before we left to go for this trip, I was looking online one day for like things to do in Orlando, and the world's largest entertainment McDonald's was one of them.